All right, I have just decided I'm giving myself a 1-day project and I'm gonna try and launch whatever I have at the end of the day. This is redefining the I'm not technical, I am technical, just learning. So what my 1-day project is gonna be is, for years I've wanted a list of Sunset Crew questions on our website with a shuffle button. And I'm noticing more and more regulars at sessions are used to the questions. They're used to them. So this is going to be my 1-day project. We are going to see how we go. Today's vlog is going to be a little journey through the 1-day project. So I think I'll be able to do it. I think this will be good to get out of my head and into action. So let's see how we go. All right, it is a beautiful day in Burleigh. I've come back to look for my journal that I think I left at Sunset Crew yesterday. Got to capitalize on an opportunity to advertise. So we're setting up the sign and I'm stoked. I just got a free 15-minute park. I've never parked here for 15 minutes, but only popping in. So let's see if we can find my journal. I love where I live so much. Here is my journal sitting here. Yes. Fuck yeah. It's even got my pen in it. My favorite pen. Oh, lovely. Very excited about that. It was pretty fresh, but still a lot of session plans and a lot of notes in here. So glad to have had that back. Now I can continue and get stuck into my project and my challenge of getting Sunset Crew's website up and launched with the question section. So let's see how we go. Right, update, I'm here. My computer is dead. I forgot my computer at a friend's house yesterday, so that's unfortunate. We're waiting for this table behind me to clear because they have the one charging port. This is what I used to charge it last night and it didn't charge. So hopefully it can charge, otherwise I may have to leave the cafe. Got my juice. Now I'm gonna work with ChatGPT to see what I can do on my phone. I'll probably research tools that when I can get on my computer, I can start using it. So let's see. A little update, having an apple for a break. Well, as I've driven back from the cafe to home, my computer was dead and it wouldn't turn on. So I've come home to charge my computer, but I was able to, on my phone, design the background overlay for the cards, which I'm quite happy with. So I'll show you guys that in a minute. And kind of plan out with GPT how I'm actually gonna do this. There's a couple plugins. We'll check them out in a minute. All right, exciting update. I'm in the back end of WordPress. For those that have not designed a WordPress website before, this is the domain, and then we're in the admin dashboard. With ChatGPT's help, I've just downloaded this plugin, which allows me to do custom fields. And I've just created one called questions, and now we can add a new question. So we'll keep going. We'll see how we go. All right, what started as a productivity challenge has turned into quite an unrealistic day in the life. But I just pulled into Burleigh and got a spot, and it's packed and the weather's beautiful. So I'm gonna go for a swim, go for my workout, and then keep working when I get home. Now we're on a minute late, but here for the workout. Straight in. How are you, Brandon? Present. That's good. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. See this? They're trying to catch me.
Did you tell them you're late?
They can't catch me.
Tell them how late you were.
Look at Riley trying to catch me. He can't catch me.
Yeah, I can.
He's trying, but he can't catch me.
What's up, brother?
Nice, bud. Oh, he sounds peaceful. Workout done. That was a tough one, but it was good. Let's see. Oh, Riley Arndt, not counting score.
I wasn't doing the proper calls.
It's about you though.
Yeah, and that's why I was just focusing on my workout.
How'd you go?
I didn't want to. Yeah, I did really well, but I just didn't want to.
boys.
I didn't want to count it because like I wasn't actually doing. I couldn't lift the sandbag. So if I destroyed all you guys, I was like I didn't want to bask in that win. You know.
Oh yeah.
I destroyed you guys anyway, but like
Nice work.
Destroyed yourself.
I did.
Like literally.
That was
Got
crazy.
into it, good stuff, it's good. It's not one of the, obviously,
I won.
all classes are a little bit different. This one's
Did you request this song?
No.
All the skies are grey. Isn't it from your music video?
No, it's not.
I thought it was a 60s song.
It probably is like a 70s, 80s.
Well done.
I reckon it's 80s.
California dreaming.
California's not even that cool. I mean, I've only been once.
Burley's cooler. On to the Entrepreneurs Roundtable we go. That workout was a very real example of hard path now, easy path later. I was very tempted to not work out and to just, I was chilling in Burley with Sophia, playing card games, watching the sunset, and my event was in Burley, and it would have been so easy to just stay in Burley, but I'm so glad I didn't. I'm glad I got that workout done. I feel amazing. That is discipline, and now I'm ready for the Entrepreneurs Roundtable and excited. So that's one of my favorite workouts. It's one of the toughest. It was good to be back doing it with my mates and pushing myself and them. Yeah.
And he knows how to park right in the middle of the...
Yeah, he's done so well.
Zero used to do the same thing. Oh my god. I love Bobo.
Such a cutie. All right. I've been so excited. I've just been driving and I wanted to get home so that I could share this. I had an aha moment. If someone was editing these, we would play back the footage from yesterday or the day before. I said, I feel like Sunset Crew is a great product, but I'm packaging it wrong. And there's something I'm missing. There's a missing piece. And I said in my video that I know I'm going to get there. Something's going to become clear soon. And everyone in business, everyone in entrepreneurship talks about just get to product market fit. And product market fit is where everything makes sense. You are selling your product more than you can handle it. You found the people that are starving for your product. Anyway, we're not there. We are far from it. But something I have thought about is at the start of the year, before this, we have a WhatsApp community that grew a lot and became very successful as a project. It started bringing a lot more people to our events. My goal, or the way I saw myself making money from Sunset Crew, and the way I saw myself being able to provide opportunities for others through Sunset Crew, was paid workshops for schools and businesses. And I kind of made the decision that needed to go on the back burner for me to fully focus on the WhatsApp and running events, and for Sunset Crew and Crew to be this all access pass to this community. And I had a couple things happen today that kind of clicked. So one, I was talking to my mum. My mum always asks me, have I thought about a job? How's Sunset Crew going? And like, obviously a lot more questions. She's a great mum, but always those questions I'm expecting. If she was in charge, she'd probably want me to have a part-time job for some security. That comes from love. But she asked me a question, is there any other revenue streams? And I said, no, just the membership right now. And so it's super interesting. I've probably spent close to 100 hours monitoring this WhatsApp, removing people. I've removed 600 people this week. We had 1,350 people. We've got 52 people that have signed up. We've got almost 400 on their free month that I'm about to go and check in with. And we've got almost 500 that haven't received a message from me. And it's taken a lot of time. And it's like, at the start, it was a process of receiving a lot of feedback about Sunset Crew, about how people felt, which is good. But I did a different task today. The mission which I didn't complete. It's 11:55, so the day is almost over, but really happy with my progress. And I did something else, felt so good to do something else. So I'm going to keep going with the WhatsApp, but I'm a little less, like a couple weeks in, I'm like getting a little tired of it. And I was thinking about, like, surely there's a better way for me to be spending my time. And the main question that comes to my mind is, we have 52 people signed up. How do I get 199 more so that I can pay my bills and meet the first step of being able to think clearly about Sunset Crew? Because I forgot who said it, but innovation can't happen if someone is in scarcity. And for me, that's so important. If I can pay my bills doing this full time, I can go all in and prove it to myself. And so essentially the conclusion or the aha moment is, and I mentioned this maybe in my conversations with, I have a ChatGPT that's my consultant, maybe with my consultant, that I could run workshops to raise awareness for the app or for the Sunset Crew membership, for the platform. But what I've been thinking about is business to business, selling the memberships in bulk. I think I spoke on this to companies with remote people based on the Gold Coast, to English schools, to universities, to different people. But I did the math, and it's like, say we get 100 people, like a company has 100 people, they sign up at $2 a week. That's $200 a week for 12 weeks. That's $2,400. That's pretty cheap, which is good. But the thought I had while I was driving home is, why don't I package these two things together? I package the workshop, or I package a consistent workshop, as well as the membership. So then I'm coming in to an organization, I'm introducing Sunset Crew, and then I'm giving them a pathway to continue and take action on their care and need for community and social connection. So that's the thought I've had, because I was so excited about doing the workshops, and there's such a market there, and there's such a brand to be built on LinkedIn, and there's 1,100 people and culture managers that I could go and reach out to. And reaching out to a people and culture manager takes a similar amount of time to reaching out to someone to remove them from the WhatsApp. So that's an interesting shift for me. And yeah, another random thought, Sunset Crew, as it grows, so Duolingo has started to do like standardized testing, or not started, they've been doing it for a long time. That's how they make money. They are starting a math app in 2022. The founder, Louis Van Aan, I think his name is, I couldn't say it yesterday. They're talking about math, they're talking about what's coming. Sunset Crew for under 18. The app, the vision that I have is to have the connect section, have the cruise, and have the we're going section, and that's the events and activity feed. Sunset Crew for under 18s would be incredible, because there's such a culture. I feel like when you're like 15 to like 18, 19, it's like the only social thing is to go out and drink. And I was talking to Sophia yesterday, we were at, or maybe the day before, on Wednesday, at Pacific Fair, and I said, oh, I used to spend so much time here, and I said, I don't know why, there just felt like there was nothing to do. So I think a massive market for Sunset Crew for under 18s as well. But anyway, yeah, if I could go and make money doing workshops and pair that into more people signing up for Crew and the membership, that can fuel and accelerate the journey of me paying my bills, hiring Margarita, doing social media, hiring a community manager, and running more events, and bringing high quality people into the community that are willing to take action. So that's my thought. I'm going to run with it tomorrow. I'm going to finish the mission. I did not finish the website today, but I learned. I still had a great day. The Entrepreneurs Roundtable was amazing. I had a great workout, spent time with Sophia, which was amazing. Made a lot of progress on the website, which was cool. So this has been something I've wanted to do for a while, and I now have the plugin set up. I have the design. I just need to start to put up the questions tomorrow. So I'll be working on that. Had a good chat with my mum, who is in Miami. She is in the old neighborhood we grew up in. She's there for some work. Yeah, had a great sleep this morning. Had a good morning. So still a successful day. Another cool thought, cool lesson is maybe it's good to take things slow, even though I'm on a mission, even though I'm moving forward. It's good to take things slow down. Really, I was listening to a podcast with the founder of Headspace, and that brought more awareness to being intentional, being present. I was already thinking about not just picking up my phone, but sitting with my feelings, sitting with my emotions, and he repeated that. And on the drive home, not that I'd pick up my phone while driving, I just was breathing. I think that's part of where this clarity and where this vision came from. So yeah, that is today. I'll probably edit this and you'll see it tomorrow. But B2B memberships mixed with workshops and events sounds like a good combo for Sunset Crew.